Hello everyone, I am Maniandan. I am currently working on my bachelor degree in the field of electronics and communication engineering from SNS College of Technology, and our college is well known for design thinking curriculum. And in design thinking curriculum it is divided into two sectors, and first sector is 7 industrial verticals, and second sector is for innovation technology. In the field of innovation technology I have chosen the uh, topic called Docker. It is related to the information technology, and it is a free to use and open source container management platform. And this Docker provides tons and utilities to build and test and deploy application, uh, and you can also create a packaged and isolated and platform independent container with all the libraries contained in the Docker, and dependencies are pre-built, and this will allow you to develop and share application easily. This is mostly nowadays used in the IT sectors for sharing their application codes, and you can separate your application from underlying the host infrastructure and can deliver software application quickly by reducing the delay in building the code and deploying production. And these Docker containers sit on the top of the operating systems, and they share the kernel space of the host machine. However, each container is isolated from other container because they have separate user space. Only on the kernel space it is shared in the case of containers. And the workflow of the Docker is it uses a client server architecture to carry out all its operation. There are three major components that became an integral part of the Docker architecture, or Docker daemon, and second one is Docker engine. It is known as REST API, and the Docker client is used. And let us see the first part, Docker daemon. It is also known as server, and the Docker daemon is a background process that runs persistently, and it is responsible for managing all the Docker objects like images and containers and volumes and networks. And the Docker REST API is a second layer. It This API acts as a middleman between the server and the client architecture, and the client application uses it is to interact with the server daemon. The REST API is accessed only by the HTTP client. It is a network protocol. And third one is Docker client. These clients are used to interact with the Docker daemon. It can be as simple as a command line interface. You can directly talk to the server by executing the simple commands inside the command line to create and manage the Docker objects. And the Docker in the above picture I have mentioned the architecture, and it is divided into three parts. One is client and host and registry. The I have discussed the four key components for building the entire Docker architecture. I have discussed these are the Docker, and it is one of the useful technology for building applications in IT sectors. That's all. Thank you.